Oh man, that's so funny.
Hey, Flux, you crack me up, man. You crack me up so much, I tell you. Love your style, buddy. Love your style.
Yeah, you guys are the best, man. We're all gonna get to know each other, all said and done, bro. You know what I mean? I would like that.
Me too, mate. Me too. I'd love to meet the crew, meet the Chads in the room, and those that aren't here, the true Chads. You know, the ones that aren't fucking jeets that mean what they're spilling out of their mouth. You know, that's called true conviction. That's called supporting the project. That's called supporting the community holders that don't have the big bags. You know, so yeah, fuck them. But it's all good. It's all good because you know that whoever that person is that's cheated, there's a shitload more of us that have decent sized bags that are holding, and we're here not just for us but for everybody.
Hey, who knew, bro? Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Or if I didn't know better, I'd say that was Mag.
Yeah, Mag
You
is
are
there.
absolutely right.
How's my buddy, my Mag?
Good. Tomorrow is Labor Day, so resting. Nothing special.
Tomorrow's Labor Day.
We'll be chill. Yeah,
Where?
here in New Zealand, and I think in Australia as well.
Shit, you guys be having different Labor
Is
Day
it?
than like the U.S. and shit.
Yeah.
I know. Hang on. I don't actually have. No, we don't have anything here. Not in Queensland. Not in Australia that I know of. Where are we? No, all the Australian holidays are done now till Christmas. But yeah, because I work for myself, unless it's a significant public holiday, I still work.
Good night, bro. Yeah, wait. Are Sundays called Labor Day from where you're from, bro?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, there's a public holiday, Labor Day. You know, for all those that I guess I think it was more aligned with government employees more than the private sector. But yeah, it sort of branched out to the private sector as well.
Yeah, but that shit's in early September, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhere around there. Different. It's different
Yeah.
day for different states.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
different day for
everybody
different
shared the
states.
same Labor Day, bro.
No fucking way, mate. That'd just be too logical. Stop the country. So what
Hey
about in
guys, nice
America?
to.
What do you call it in America? Independence Day is a public holiday.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure. Yeah. But no, we have a Labor Day too. But that's like the first week of
oh,
September and shit. And then
okay.
look, there you go. Here goes there's some ETH in the fucking menu for you.
You're a legend. You're a legend. Hey, you guys have like what 35 public holidays a year? Is that right in the US?
35. I don't know. I don't know that exact analytic.
Uh,
I'm like, damn, I know a lot about this blockchain shit, but 35 holidays, I know you got me there, bro.
I don't know. There just seems to be, a lot of events in America that are celebrated, whether they're public holidays or not. I don't know, but yeah, there's lots of different events or yeah that happen over there.
I
Well,
took my girl to the steakhouse the other day and we ordered dessert. It was a fucking 57 layer chocolate cake. I said 57 layers? What the
57 layers. God damn, that's a lot. What
It
the
was tall as hell, bro. I'm telling you, this cake was like as big as it was tall. It was just tall as hell. It was like, what do we do with this?
that
you?
sounds like a year's supply of chocolate cake right there.
Is your food in Australia big or is it small like Europe?
It can be both.
I'm
Depends what you
assuming the
want.
steak out there is pretty fucking badass, huh?
Yeah, we have pretty good steak out here, mate. 'Cause we've got every variety of bloody cattle that you can think of. So yeah, we get spoilt out here.
It's hot as fuck, yeah?
Yeah, can be hot, can be cold, can be hailing, can be
So you guys
tornadoes, can
do
be
you
cyclones.
do you guys have a winter like actual snowfall?
Yeah, shit, yeah. Yep, we have it all, mate. In fact, we can have in Queensland. You can have 4 seasons in one day. Literally, no shit. 4 seasons, one day.
That's wild. Storms down there in Texas, hot as hell all the time and shit.
Yeah. I've got family that, well, I should say ex-family that live in Texas, and the other half of the family have just moved back from Texas back to Australia, and yeah, hot is the description.
Yeah, man, we have extremely hot summers, but fall like now is getting really pleasant, and then we have pretty mild winters. Sometimes we get extremely cold. Very rarely do we have snow, like once every freaking 10 years. But yeah, fall is nice. Like right now is nice. But the summers, man, the summers are freaking dreadful. Humidity is off the charts.
Really, humidity in Texas? Shit, I didn't pick that, mate. Yeah, I thought it'd be dry weather. Hey, Storm, you put a message in TG, mate, that Jamaica's about to get hit by a hurricane or something like that. You got family down there, mate? You been in contact with them? They're all okay?
Yeah, they're okay for now. They're getting ready because it's looking like they're going to get hit on Tuesday. So everybody's making their preparations right now.
Pretty common down there, mate. Hurricanes.
Yeah, yeah, but this one here is freaking bigger and more powerful than they've had in freaking 30 years. So yeah.
Oh, that's no good, mate. Do they evacuate people
Uh,
out of Jamaica if it's going to be really bad, or everyone just battens down?
Everybody just pretty much battens down. I mean, tourists, you know, they might fly out before the hurricane hits, but the locals pretty much batten down.
Oh, I'll be thinking of your family, mate. Hoping they stay safe through that when it hits.
Yeah, man, appreciate that, bro. We can use all the prayers we can get. Because
Absolutely.
the one that hit 30 years ago was it was devastating. A lot of people lost their homes, and who didn't lose their homes, they lost the roofs on their houses. Yeah, and this one is looking like it's bigger. So, but it's moving pretty slow, and there's still a chance it might turn and change course or something. So that's what we're praying for. But we'll see.
Yeah, Mother Nature, mate. She can be a beast. There's no doubt about that. Where we live, we had what was that back in 2021, I think it was. We had the second biggest flood in history in the region, and it just wiped out so many houses that went under. It was just ridiculous, and everyone sort of got cleaned up from that. And then about a year and a half later, it happened again. It was just fucking devastating. And
Who
then
knew you
down
gotta come to the? Oh, sorry.
You're right, mate. Go for
Nah. You guys are talking. I'm like totally off topic. I'm like a jackrabbit.
it. Fair enough, mate. That's okay. All good. Let's go. Off topic. Love it.
We got Kid and Walt, man. You gonna come? You gonna come to Kid Walt tomorrow? I think it's 12 o'clock my time, which is Eastern time. So I don't know what time that is for you. Is that like some crazy time for you?
Hang on, I'll just work it out. 12 o'clock ET time tomorrow. So like 12 and a half hours from now? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, I think that's, I think it starts at 12. Yeah, I think we're
Yeah, it's in
headline.
12 and a half hours.
Yeah, so
We're
that's
headline, right, Human? Are we headline?
I don't think so, no.
That's
He didn't
going to
say that. He
be
just invited us to the Sunday show.
yeah.
He
That'll
tried to
be at
pull
2
me up
o'clock in the
stage yesterday, but I wasn't feeling it. I was hanging out in his room, and then he was like DMing me. He's like, "Get up here, get up here, get up here." I'm like, "Nah, I don't feel like it. I'm saving my energy for Sunday, bro."
Yeah, that's about 2 o'clock in the morning our time, guys. So
Yeah, that's all right. It's
we
recorded.
we've done it a few times. We did it the other night. We stayed up till like 2:30 in the morning, and yeah, that's fun.
Last night was late.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah. Hey, fun fact, and I'm sure some of you guys know this. Talking about off-topic flux. Fun fact: did you know that the burn wallet has been around for a very long time, and that burn wallet has been used by Shiba, Floki, and many other projects on the Ethereum chain. So yeah, fun fact.
Ties there, huh? You think some ties there, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
All dogs go to heaven, you know?
uh, So I've got
I rewatched that movie when I became an adult. I rewatched that movie with my son. So here I am, as an adult rewatching this movie with my son. And I remember I called my mom and I go, "Ma, I never realized that these dogs were all sitting in the bar and they were all just smoking cigars and they're all betting on this rat to run around a racetrack. So they're all gambling." I'm like, "Man, no wonder I was drinking and gambling and smoking. And what the hell? Why'd I like that movie so much when I was a kid?"
So the two movies. Although there's been a few, I suppose, that have been close, but the two movies that crack me up, like hysterically crack me up every time I watch them, Home Alone and Home Alone 2, and I've seen them about with the kids about 4 or 5 times now, something like that. Jesus, they crack me up every single
Great
time.
movie, bro. One of my favorite scenes from that movie is when oh, man, I can't think of his name right now. Joe Pesci's partner. What's his name in the movie? God
I
damn
know
it.
who you mean.
Yeah, but when he's in the basement, he's getting electrocuted.
Bro, you just made me crack laughing.
Bro, that's the
fucking
best, bro.
hysterical.
His hair,
Yeah.
Aaron keeps going.
That was actually really good, Flux. That was a good replication there.
How about Gone Fishing? You ever
that's
seen Gone Fishing with Joe Pesci?
yes, I have,
Oh,
but I
fucking
can't
A, bro.
say I remember a lot about it.
There's a small scene in there that cracks me up too, man. There's a small scene in there where he's on the side of the road and he's trying to change his tire and shit like that. And he says a line like, well, me or something like that. And and then his yeah, got struck by lightning earlier in the movie or something like that. And then he was like, well, you know, what are the odds that I got struck by lightning again or something like that? And then his buddy was trying to make him, you know, look, it ain't gonna happen again. Come on, Joe. He's like, come on, Joe. It ain't gonna happen again, right? You know, yeah, he's right. Yeah. And then he starts grabbing the wrench and he starts putting the wrench like halfway in the air. And he does it again. And he does it again. He's laughing. And he starts fucking around, like jingling it around in the air, like, yeah, you're right, buddy. It's not gonna happen again. And then out of nowhere, just I fucking love that shit, dude. You guys gotta look that movie up, man. You gotta look that scene up. Joe Pesci gets struck by lightning, gone fishing. It'll crack you up.
Hey, Hugh News almost had that scene happen with the lightning as well. Cleaning out a pool, and it was storms. There were storms around. I knew there were storms around, and I thought, nah, it'd be right. It's not going to hit me. So I continued, and lightning hit in the backyard, probably about 20 meters from me. Have you ever seen those movies where they're running backwards but not actually going anywhere? That was me, just with that lightning hit. Absolutely crapped myself through the pole. So yeah, I can relate to that one.
Yeah, man, I had lightning strike pretty close to me also, and it's freaking scary as hell.
Hey Flux, I've got a new shill for you, mate. You know that list I put together. I forget what I called it, but you know that listed everything that's been achieved in the first 3.5 months.
You're talking about Catalyst?
Oh
You know, I saw it. I saw it. Yeah.
Everything that the team has delivered in the
Fucking
first 3.5 months.
Hell yeah.
Hey? Yeah, you seen that? Rattle that off. Rattle that off.
Fucking hey, I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna adjust it a little bit in the morning. Yeah, I want to work on it a little bit tomorrow morning. But I've reloaded uh, the shill for sure. Yeah, and I saw that post was circulating. Apex had posted it, and then he gave you flowers the other day to make sure that it was that we knew it came from you originally. So he said that, and then I was
No,
like,
that's all
oh
good.
shit, who knew did that? I was like, all right, word. And so it was funny because I already was working with some of that information, you know what I mean, towards the show. And now that I found that you did it, it's funny that you're saying this because I was already doing that, bro.
Yeah, awesome, mate. Because what I was thinking, what I'd like is what'd be really great is if everyone was doxed in the spaces, right? And then
What the?
and then
Everybody who like us?
hang on, I'll get to it, right? And then you shill that, right? Go through that list of everything the team's delivered in 3.5 months, and you get to see everyone's faces as the jaw drops and the mouth goes wide open at at everything that's been achieved in this project in 3.5 months. Because let's face it, guys, you know, it's fucking never been done before. It's just fucking nuts, insane, crazy, ridiculous.
Telling you. Hey, Flux, are you driving or what? Can you look at the Jumbotron?
Nah, I'm driving. Yeah, you could tell, can't you?
Yeah, but it's a post that I made that lists out what this team has done and how many days it's taken them to do it. 17 days to KuCoin, 39 days to the swap, 60 days to IP rights, 65 days to MANYU.fund, 85 days to a Chainlink partnership, 88 days to a ZBEC cards partnership, and 90 days to HTX listing. The only thing I don't have on here is that Houdini swap link up that we have. But yeah, check
Yeah,
that
that's
out
a
when you get a chance
fantastic
to.
flyer. That's a
Yeah,
Listen,
thank
I'm
fantastic
you.
coming
prize,
up to
George.
where I gotta let you guys go. All right, I gotta run in the house and give what do you call your wife there? A ladybird. I got my ladybird. I gotta get a little birdie bath too, or something like that.
You go for it, mate. You go for it. Love you, bud. Catcha. Yeah, I was thinking that that list that I put together. Just you could sort of just imagine the room going silent after that shield, right? In total disbelief of everything that this team has delivered in 3.5 months. You know, you could just imagine the room going stone silent from that list because, like I said, I'm not aware of any project that's ever delivered this amount of stuff in 3.5 months. Like it's beyond. So far beyond the norm. It's just in a space league that's so far out there in the universe that nobody's got a hope in hell of ever catching it ever again. It's crazy, crazy,
Can
crazy
can you
stuff.
can you pin that to the top, Liz?
Yeah, mate. Haven't you seen that?
Yes, I have, but I'd love to see it again without having to look too hard.
Oh, okay, mate. All right, all right.
Hey, Storm. Good post is there, buddy. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not as good as yours, though. You're always making some great posts, Rajesh.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Hey,
Oh,
human.
everybody does. Everybody just produces such unbelievable content for this project. Once again, another sign of how blessed we all are that we have got such a tremendous bunch of people, of Chads, of people that have true conviction in this project that just put out their unbelievable content, and it's so diverse as well, so it's not like the market is seeing the same stuff over and over again. It's always something different from different people and different personalities, and you see that in the content that comes out in the posts, and it's just beautiful.
Something that Storm left off. We have officially done 90 days straight of community spaces. So congratulations.
Yeah, nice, man, nice.
And
Yeah,
nobody will ever do that. Not this early. Ever. Ever again. You'll never see this. You'd never see multiple 24-hour spaces. You'll never see a community do 90 days straight of spaces where they're hosting 2, 3 different times. And if it's not held 2, 3 different times, it's because we did 12 to 14 hours, sometimes 24 hours straight. We're next level. You never find this. You can't even pay people to do what we're doing.
Let's
Cause I've
You
seen
know what?
it.
go,
I've seen
community
projects pay people to host
rock.
spaces, and guess what? Even while they get paid, they don't do it for 90 days straight. And we're gonna keep going.
You know what else you don't see, human, ever, mate, ever, and this is the first in this project with spaces, is that when the market is red, when things are dovish, when things are bearish in the minds of the market, and there's dips and all the rest of it, our community, that's when we dig deep, mate. That's when we dig deep, we dig hard, we show up, we front up, we represent, and keep that bullish momentum going with the project, and we've done that every single time the market tilts, mate. So you just don't see that when it's red in any other project. When the market's red or the market cap drops, they run. They're gone, boom, vanished. And you don't see them again until it's green. And that's another thing that's very unique with our project.
yeah,
Hey,
man. It's
human.
because the team, bro,
Stormy.
the core team has us excited every day. What's up, Rajesh? Sorry, man.
Yeah, no, no. Actually, go ahead. I am asking from the humans. Where is Tommy? Tommy is also from US or any other country. Tommy.
Who?
Tommy is, yeah, he's was it Orlando?
Tommy?
Storm, you know. Tommy, yeah, is it Orlando or somewhere around there?
No, I think Tommy is in Minnesota.
Minnesota, that's it, yeah.
Yeah. We have a new speaker up here, Foster. How you doing, Foster? As you can see, this is a MANYU community space. I just checked your profile. I don't see one MANYU post on there. Is there something we can help you with, bro?
You're up, Foster. You want to say something, Foster?
He's been up for a little while and hasn't said nothing the whole time, so I don't think he's here. Or maybe he just wants to be a speaker that listens.
Uh, maybe he accidentally hit the mic. I've done that myself.
Yeah, man, this list of accomplishments is freaking mind blowing. You know,
Oh, it is, mate. It is. Mind blowing. Really doesn't even begin to describe how the depth of the achievements that this team has made. It's every time I think about it, it's still just yeah, as you said, it blows your mind, blows you away. It's just staggering.
yeah, man. I mean, imagine me sitting in a whole other project for 16 months of my life, right, and not seeing anything, anything tangible, except for beautiful memes and nice posts and, all this freaking frills, but nothing tangible for 16 months. And then, I mean, I get over here, by the blessing of the Most High God, and it's just, this is just on a whole other level, man. Whole other level.
I wish I could say that I was just in one project that was like that storm, but I was in many projects that were like that. It was all half, hype, and nothing tangible. And that was over and over and over and over fucking again. And here we are, with this project and everything they've delivered. There's one project I was in, and I've mentioned this before, but their whole storyline, their whole narrative, the whole everything was about this multi-chain DEX. Now that's apparently going to be coming out at the end of towards the end of this year, but it's taken them so long to make that happen that in the meantime, there's been multiple dexes come out with the multi-chain, availability. Houdini is obviously one of them. Even our swap, even our menu swapped, has extensive blockchain um, swapping available. So it's almost like they've missed the boat. They've taken that long.
Yeah, yeah, I don't get it. It's like they don't intend to ever freaking do that shit, They're just using it like a carrot on a stick.
Yeah, well, some are definitely using it as a carrot on a stick. Some are just full of shit and they're never going to deliver. And they're just bleeding people dry. That's pretty common out there. Yeah, so once again, where do you park your money? And if people know about menu, which by now I'd like to think that a good portion of the world knows about menu, but we've still got a long way to go there to get that message out. They know about menu. They have checked out the other projects. Where are they going to park the money? You know, seriously. This is where they're going to park the money.
Sir, it would be wise of them to do so.
She's asleep. So now I'm back here with you guys.
I was wondering what the hell you're doing here.
Hey,
It's,
Flux is back. Hey, guess what? Ladybird's got something to share.
Yeah, it's not done yet.
Oh, it's not done yet. Oh, okay. No,
oh, my lady birds are fucking asleep.
oh no, mate. So you missed out.
That fucking Law and Order's on and it's a wrap, bro. She's done. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it. And once that goes on, or the forensic files, that's it, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah, man.
It's all over.
Forensic files is the shit, man. That dude has a voice that'll put you to sleep easy. What's up, Crypto Bobby? You at work tonight or what?
He's just a listener.
Oh.
Who's Foster, bro? Foster, what's up? What
Foster
are you
doesn't want
doing
to
here?
talk to us.
No work
Yeah, he
tonight
doesn't.
for
Get him
Crypto
off the
Bobby, huh?
stage.
Okay.
Get him off the stage with that Wojak.
There he is. The
I got
living
3 seconds.
legend.
I got 3 seconds. I'm in bed. Um, it. She's laughing. Listen. Is the volume on Uniswap really low? It's got to be because I was trying to buy a bit more, and it said no routes on it. But I saw that one G, and I was trying to figure it out myself too for a little bit there. But I'm gonna hop off. Love you guys.
Much
Maybe two
love.
crypto, Bobby.
Much love, B.
Yeet boy. Somebody's in the grease shop.
Say what?
Well, whoever it is, nobody is going to be able to hold back MANYU, no matter how much they
Look,
sell.
they dipped
Even
out.
if
They
they
dipped
stop
out. Look,
coming.
look, they dipped out, bro. I love that shit.
Who dipped out?
The grease shop.
Patience is everything, buddy. That patience is a, I think, decide the winner, who is the winner, and eliminate the those have no patience, and eliminate those fucking guys, and winner after the patience, winner decided who is the winner.
Man, Rajesh always makes me laugh, man. Hey, what's up, Foster? You look like you want to say something, bro. What you got? I don't know why Human moved you out of here yet. What's going on, bro?
Human ain't good with that.
I wasn't even paying attention to him.
Uh, he's gone.
I literally forgot he was here until you mentioned it.
So, what do you think is next? Next on the list, guys. From the two, staking, maybe.
More tier one listings.
Well, yeah, we heard something about a partnership with an Ethereum based utility project. I'm expecting to hear something about that because it was announced probably what, week and a half ago. That's what I'm looking for.
Little MANYU
You're
trademark
right.
collaboration.
You go, Flux.
What do you think? What do you think? I think that collaboration's coming.
Oh, well, that's going to happen, mate. But you know exactly when. That's a hard one to know. But and that could, well. Yeah, yeah, I don't think that's it because they, if Storm's saying it's an Ethereum based multi-billion dollar utility partnership, then Little Menu is not well. I suppose technically they could be Ethereum based, because they'd be joining the Menu project, but that's probably a bit of a stretch. But yeah,
No, they said that it's a Ethereum based project, not so it's nothing else. It can be a BNB that because they joined MANYU, so you can call it Ethereum based now. No, they have to be Ethereum. They launched on Ethereum, and from what I see, it's like it has to be something like a okay. So it's Uniswap, Chainlink, but we already have Chainlink. Um, what was there's something called Lido or something like that. That's in the multi billions, and I believe like Maker, something like that.
Bro, I think it's
So
Uniswap
there's not that
because
many.
they said it was something that was popular that everybody's heard about and most people have used. You know what I mean? And those are the things that you're talking about. I've never heard of.
what's the name of that the upgrade that's coming to Ethereum at the
Fusaka.
Fusaka? So maybe the multi-billion dollar partnership is Ethereum with the new upgrade. There
Well, they said it's a Ethereum based project, so
you go. Well, Ethereum's Ethereum based.
no, it's not Ethereum based. I mean, yes, Ethereum is Ethereum based, but when you say that, you don't mean Ethereum.
Mate, we live, we dream. And what a dream that would be.
Well,
Are
who
we
knew? For
living a
now, you can
dream?
keep dreaming.
Or are we dreaming to live?
That totally depends on my state of mind on any particular day.
Hey
When
guys,
you're looking at something,
Oh,
are you seeing it? When you're seeing something, are you looking at it?
okay, okay, guys, I go for
That
somewhere.
depends on what particular time of the day it is, mate.
I want some break.
Okay. Yeah, Rod, just go take a break. Have a good day, bro. Thank you for coming up, man.
Thanks,
See you,
thanks.
Rajesh.
Take care, Rajesh. Bless up yourself, man.
Hey, man, did I hear his daughter calling
No,
him
straight
Raju?
up. No,
Raju?
no, she was in the hallway, halfway down the hallway, like, MANYU!
Oh, Manu. Okay, I thought she was saying Raju. Oh, like, oh, she's calling her dad like that.
I'm buying 100% Black Shiba Inu, all said and done, bro. I'm pricing them out right now. They're expensive, man. They're like $2,500, $2,800.
What the?
Yeah, look at
Sorry, I missed that.
$100
Ladybird
on a
distracted
dog.
me.
I'd rather go to the humanity, you know what I mean, humane shelter, and save some a dog's life or something like that. $2,800 for a dog.
Oh, 28 for 100 for a Shiba Inu. Okay.
That's low end, bro. They really want like they're really pushing like that 35 number and shit.
I was never fond of owning a dog, but if I ever do, it will be a Shiba Inu.
For real? You don't like dogs, bro?
Yeah. No, I don't.
Just bad experiences. Never
I
liked them.
like I like Manu though. So I lived in a city called Norwalk, and at the time when I was living, it was ghetto, and we had dogs running around, and they would always chase the shit out of me,
Oh fuck.
and I was scared. I was scared as fuck of dogs, so that's why I grew up not
That
liking
shit makes
dogs.
sense, bro.
Yeah, you live in the ghetto, bro, and yeah, shit like that happens.
I used to fuck with like spiders and shit when I was a kid. Like a young kid, right? I used to like love spiders and shit. And and then I met a jumping spider and that was it. That was it, dude. Never again. Scared the fuck out of me, bro. Jumped at me, scared the shit out of me. My heart dropped. I'm like, fucking never again. I'm like, fuck spiders, bro, for life. I'm talking, I was like four
For
or
real.
5 years old, you know what I mean? brother would have like fresh cut the grass, I'd be outside looking for praying mantises and shit like that, you know?
A praying mantis.
Who knew that's what the fuck I'm talking about? He was lighting these motherfuckers on fire down the motherfucking hallway. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell that story.
Righto, you ready? Picture this, Flux, humans. Picture this. Here we go. I'm sitting in the lounge chair, right? Watching TV. Had the ex at the time sitting on the other side of the lounge. We're just sitting there, and I catch something in the left hand corner of my eye. You know, that peripheral vision kicked in, and I tilted my head. And I swear, as I'm standing here, real as a human being, that the body of this spider was as big as my big toe. That's just the body, and then you had all the legs going off it, right? And it's dangling there between us from its web. Well, you can imagine the reaction. I don't think I've jumped so high in my life as what I did off that lounge. Holy fuck, Batman! That was a pretty freaky moment. So of course, then I was on the mission. It must die. It must die. It is too big. It will eat us. And unfortunately, I couldn't catch it and went into the door cavity. Oh my God! Could you imagine that? We had to sleep in that house with that thing crawling around inside the bed, on your face when you're sleeping, eating at your skin. That is just nightmare alley. How would you go with that one, Flux? Would you handle that one, mate?
Bro. Nah, man.
That's a nice post from Lady Bird. A really nice post. I like that.
I'll tell you another pet story, like animal story. Right? This one time I brought a cat home because I couldn't say no to this cat, and it was like ended up being an awesome feeling, right? You bring a cat home, you're like bathing it, you're like feeding it. It's like a homeless person. You took him, like you're helping him out. You know what I mean? Felt really good. And then like a few days passed, and I'm like, cat loved the shit out of me, obviously. And then it's like I'm just petting it all the time, and I'm like, this cat, I'm feeding it good. Belly's getting big. Couple days pass, I'm like, this belly is getting big. I'm feeding this cat really good. And then I'm petting it the one day, it's purring, and then I felt a little kick in that motherfucking belly, bro. And I was like, oh shit, this cat's pregnant, bro. I fucking brought this pregnant cat home. And now I got two cats out of this. One cat gave me two cats. Now I got two cats, bro. And we already had another cat, so now we got three cats. And that's the story of how I ended up with three cats. Because we already had one, and then I really liked the other one, and I brought that one home, but that one had a baby, and oh my god, now I got three cats, and now now I got cats.
They know how to suck you in, mate. They really know how to suck you in. They work you good.
I didn't like them at first, and then I realized, yo, these motherfuckers are cool as hell. Like, number one, they let you know if they want to be fucked with or not fucked with. Number two, they clean the shit out of themselves. Number three, they do their own thing. You don't have to like whatever the hell. They clean themselves. They're good, bro. They're clean animals. They're chill. They get the spiders. The fucking spider. I grabbed the cat, bro. I put the cat next to the spider, and that's it. It gets the spider. I'm like, yo, these cats ain't bad, bro. You know what I mean? They ain't a bad.
Well, it sounds like it's worked out really well, Flux. I think you're probably ready for the upgrade now, mate. And the upgrade, of course, as you know, which many people around the world do, and that's a lion or a lioness, depending on which sex you prefer to have as a pet.
Like fucking Mike Tyson and shit. Once I hit with ManU, I'm gonna fucking buy a fucking lion. Like,
What about you, human? You got?
Well, we won't be going to Flux's house then.
Oh, hell
I'll
no,
tell you that much.
hell no. What pet do you got, human? You got pets, mate?
No, nothing. No cat, no dogs, no spider, no fish, no lion. Nothing.
Did you have pets growing up?
I had cats around my house when I was growing up,
Yeah, right.
but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah, we used to feed the cats, some stuff. I forgot what we fed them. But we also gave them milk. And this one cat, actually, we named her Shara. They weren't our pets. They were actually run away from us. But whenever we would feed them, they would come near us. So Shara decided to get pregnant one day because she's a whore. And then she brought all those cats. She had all the cats were born in our house, and they all died on the same day they were born. That shit was crazy.
Really? Oh, wow. That's
Yeah, the day they were born, they died because Shara decided to leave all the cats over there, and there was a bunch of ants over there, and all the ants went in their mouth, and they ended up dying.
oh,
There was a bunch of
mate.
ants just walking around
That
them.
is just gross. Yeah, sometimes the mothers do that. They'll just walk away. They don't want nothing to do with them. And yeah, unless you're going to hand raise them, which is a very um, time intensive process, then yeah, they're gone.
It's an interesting account, bro. Just this dude Zach Lee came in here with no profile pic whatsoever, right? It was grayed out, and I clicked on his account and shit like that. And now I'm looking at the followers, and the followers is just so odd, bro. It's like Manu community official support, which is obviously a bullshit fucking page, following 1.2K, and they only have 104 followers. Now, pick up the trend. The next one says, I go back to Zach Lee's followers. The next one is Manu support team, 3,000. It's following 3,000. There's only 188 followers. Then there's Manu community, with some other fucking fake ass tag, like at on underneath of it and shit. They're following 6.4 thousand, and there's 472 followers. So my point is, there's a bunch of Manu announcement page. What the fuck? And they're following 1.8 thousand people, and they only have like 200 followers. So my point is, bro, these are fucking straight. Whoever this Zach Lee person is, these people are following. Trying to figure it
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Yeah, there's shitloads of scammers out there, mate. No doubt about it. I think
Straight
when I put in menu, it came
scammers.
up with about 12 fake X profiles, It was just ridiculous.
I've gotten follows from those fake Manyu accounts, and I just block them every single time.
The good thing is because they've got um, oh, such a low amount of followers, but a high amount of following. The X algorithm and Grok will punish those X profiles big time by putting them right down the bottom. They won't attract much attention.
Yeah, but the point of me bringing that up is that there's through this platform that we're on right now and TG and however you hold your crypto, just be safe. Just be fucking safe. That's all it comes down to. Don't worry about those conversations, the million and one conversations you're being added to in your little TG account. As that grows older, you'll start to notice many more conversations starting to open up and shit. Just don't click. Don't fucking do it. That shit leads down weird. It just takes one or two wrong fucking clicks or wrong decisions or a second guessing of yourself to make a silly decision in this spot. And obviously, why would I have this
conversation if it hadn't happened in my early fucking years of crypto. You know what I mean? It's like, so it's just crucial. You always stay on your fucking toes, man, especially as this project grows.
All right, Flux. Let me pick your brain, bro. Um, we're at $5 billion market cap, and I want to sell $100,000 worth of MANYU. Tell me how to go about doing that. What would be the smart way to do it? The
You're
wise
not
way to
gonna
do
hurt
it?
the chart at that point, bro. You're not gonna hurt the chart. Your 100K is not even gonna. It's gonna send it down a few ticks. That doesn't really affect many individuals. So you're good. You're good at that point, bro. Liquidity. Those liquidity pools thin out, and it just becomes easier to you can sell. You know what I mean? So as the market cap grows and the liquidity pool is consistently, yeah, you're gonna be good to go. So you don't have to worry about that, Storm. You go ahead and eat then. When you're at 5 billion, you eat, bro.
Love to hear that. Hey man, while we have Flux in here, y'all should be asking some questions, man. Because he's a teacher, so get all you can out of him.
Going to share something with you all. So you've got it from another source. I punched in all the menu information into Grok AI, all the data, and then I did it with and without the deflationary mechanisms in the project. So this is without the deflationary mechanisms. And based on that data and all the external factors as well outside of crypto, the absolute base rock bottom case before the end of the financial year is 250 to 350 million, as told by Grok, and that's the bottom, the absolute bottom of the barrel. The rest is just fucking insane. What he's predicting for this project.
Well, tell us, man, you're gonna leave us hanging on the edge or what?
Uh okay, So yeah, 250 to 350 is base. 500 to 750 million is bullish. Includes the deflationary mechanisms. 750 to 1.2 is the base, and then I think it was like 2 to 5 bullish. So I left the deflationary mechanism out because, I included to just see what Grok came up with, but that's it's probably a little bit too early for those to really affect the chart too much. The team would need to submit the burn wallet to the to CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko for the uh, um, for the circulating supply to be reduced on those platforms, and therefore come up with a different market cap. So deflationary aside, because that's more likely to really take effect next year, I would imagine. We're sitting really pretty for some really strong results before the end of the financial year.
Thank you for that. Thank you, sir.
Storm, when you're sitting at like a $5 billion market cap, our liquidity pool is probably going to be something like 55 million to 50 million, in liquidity. So having a liquidity pool like that to take money from is if you consider 50 million to be 1/100th of 5 billion, that means that your 100K is representing like not even a percent, bro, like of that. It's all math, bro. But it really comes down to were you in the room that day I was talking about like just like all right, think about it like water in a pool. And when the liquidity pool is small, right? It's a kiddie pool. So if somebody comes in there with a bucket and takes a bucket of water, I mean, you're going to notice a difference.
Right.
Right? But if the liquidity pool is a big ass fucking in-ground pool, bro, and somebody comes over there with a bucket and sells their 100K, you ain't going to notice that 5 gallon bucket's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I remember that conversation.
So it's the same thing when we get bigger, bro. So like when we get bigger, the water in the pool is just getting bigger. The pool's getting deeper. You know what I'm saying? We're in an in-ground pool, bro. We moved from the kiddie pool, and so the liquidity pool is much deeper. So it's like enjoy, go swimming. You know what I'm saying? That's where you reap the rewards, bro. That's why we're having a motherfucking pool party.
I'm ready. Yeah, man. I'm ready to freaking quit this job and move on with my life, man. Shit.
Storm, if we reach 1 billion market cap, can you quit the job?
Fuck yeah, you can. You guys all should be positioned in a place that if we reach 1 billion, you can do something with that. I mean, that's a hell of an achievement, man. 5 billion is wow. 10 billion, wow. Oh my god, we're crying. We're all hysterically crying as men. Like seriously.
Yeah, bro.
Do you
One.
understand that? Do you understand the implications of a number like that? So like 5 billion, like Storm, speak it into existence. Everybody in this room does. But Human, where the fuck are we going? Human thinks we're going to like 30 billion, right?
Over 10
Over
billion.
10 billion.
All our super bullish price will be 100 billion, like extremely bullish,
Fuck.
where people
We're
call us
gonna be the
delusional.
first meme to
But I
go to
think
100
10
bill,
billion
right? Out
will
of
be like,
nowhere.
huh?
We would just be the first meme ever to go to 100 bill.
Yes, but I think Doge will be 100 billion this year as well. So we'll
Binance's
probably be
market
number
cap right
two.
now is 140 billion.
Oh my god, that's
So
crazy.
I'm just saying, in comparison, just think about that, Human.
Hey,
Anything is possible. I hear
well, I
you,
guess we'll
bro.
be the first. Yeah, anything is possible. I get
Hey,
it.
man.
I get it that BNB has
But
been out for so long
don't
and it's such a huge project,
you
but
understand what I'm
you
saying, though,
never
right?
know.
Don't wait for that.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Nobody. Everybody. At least right here at 1 billion, you should take out something. Maybe 5%, 10% if you don't want to take out a lot, but you should take out something. At that point, and then onwards, you just keep on taking out money as it goes up. 5 billion, 10 billion, 15, 20, 30. You should never like, no matter what it is, Bitcoin or even, I mean, well, Fluxo would disagree on the Bitcoin part, but you know what I'm saying? But there's gonna be periods where it comes back down, no matter what project it is. So when you hit like a super high ROI on any project, you should be taking profits. I hope that doesn't make anybody feel like, oh man, he's talking about selling money. I mean, at some point, everybody's gonna have to sell money. You know what I'm saying? So just be smart. If you don't want to take out too much, 10% won't hurt the chart, especially at 1 billion. We have so much liquidity, so much volume. Your 5, 10, or even like a $50,000 sell, $100,000 sell do nothing to the chart.
The price
Well, I'm gonna
impact of
type
something
that
like
shit,
that would
man. But
probably like 1%, like in all sincerity, at that point. Like look at next time you could look at the transactions on something like a Pepe right now, you know what I mean? Those transactions are fucking 10, 15, $25,000 at a time, dude.
More than that,
Yeah.
like the bullish buys where
But
people go, oh my God, you seen that buy? They have six-figure buy coming
yeah,
in. You
yeah,
know what I'm
yeah. But
saying?
that's when the market gets fucking hot. I'm saying like when we're just kind of sideways and shit like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm doing what Flux and I'm sure a couple others are going to do in the room when it hits a billion market cap. Probably before, to be honest. I'll be taking profits, but I'm also going to take another
Along the
stack,
way.
which is
Just
yeah,
nice
going
and
to take
easy
another
along
stack,
the way, man. Nice and easy along the way. That's
which will be used to buy back into the project. Buy back in, support the chart, increase
it's
your
true. It's so true, who knew, especially when you can make sense of it.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Well, you're not only supporting the chart, you're supporting your bag because when the price drops off the all time high, you're buying in lower, you're increasing
You're
your
also
bag.
supporting the project's candle being a lot more drastic to the upside due to the fact that you're not seeking new investors and new money. It's recycled funds.
Absolutely, absolutely, mate. Something for those that are in a position to do so to look at as well. It's a great plan, especially when you consider that this project is not just here for the short term. This project is here for this cycle, the next cycle. It's here for the long haul. Supply is going to reduce. Price is going to increase as a result. You'd be crazy to jump completely out.
Pay attention to when he says for those positioned to do so, because that's so crucial in regards to the valuation, I guess you could so to speak, for your bag. And sometimes it's not smart to mess with that ROI until a certain, market cap. And then sometimes it makes sense to be able to make the maneuvers that we're talking about.
Yeah, man. I quit my
Yeah,
job. I quit my job at three
The
billion
ROI,
dollar
by the
market
way, is
cap.
return on investment for whoever doesn't know that in this room. I feel like I lost a couple people there. They were like, "Ugh."
Yeah, man. $3 billion market
You
cap.
lost a
Three
couple
billion
people.
dollar market cap is where I quit my job.
3 billion. Wow.
so I could probably work that out. Well, I could work that out backwards, Storm, as to what that represents to you. But you might want to look at that option. It sounds like you got a reasonable bag there. So it might be an option when the next all time high. Take some profits, take a little bit extra, and then when the price dips, buy back in and increase the size of your bag. It's just there's something to look at, and I'm sure Flux or
I'll tell you
whoever
my
can help.
move. I sold 3 ETH at 71 mil for $12,000. I reaccumulated the morning I woke up. I sold the night I went to sleep, and then I reaccumulated the morning I woke up. I should have waited on the reaccumulation. So here's me telling you everything. I bought back in at 54 million with 12 grand because I just woke up and I was like, oh, price is lower. Here we go. Boop. Put it right back into the chart because I know I'm not done with fucking. I love this fucking project and we're going to the fucking moon. I'm in my garage right now with a fucking rocket that's half built out of these fucking red. Cool. I gotta keep my voice down. She's up there sleeping. But I'm telling you guys.
Oh, Flux, did we lose you?
So a move like that, right? No, no, no. I'm here. I'm here. I just was giving y'all a chance to laugh. A move like that, right? I accumulated when I did the math was about $1,700. The following morning, what it came down to, I didn't accumulate $12,000 more of Manu. No, for the price difference and all said and done, it was like I had put $1,700 fresh money into the fucking project. That was weak. If I had waited, right, I could be supporting and buying this project right now without funding the wallet. Like I don't necessarily want to fund the wallet. My Manu wallet's my Manu wallet. I'm working with the Manu wallet. You feel me?
And there's
But it was still a
absolutely nothing
positive
wrong with
move,
doing that.
right? So the
That's
point is
actually
just the move in general. It's just a positive move. And sometimes you can make moves like that, sometimes you can't. So if you're holding like a $5,000 bag, man, don't fucking touch that shit till 500 million, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, when we start going the fuck up, that's just because you don't want to decimate your fucking return. If you don't know how to do any of the shit that we're talking about on stage right now, don't fumble. So everybody in here that just needs to ride the motherfucking rocket, you're going. It's going to be a fucking journey, and that's what we're going to be here for, the motherfucking mindset. We're going to set the mindsets. We're going to keep the mindsets fucking clear because you're going to see numbers come in and out like the ocean fucking waves, dude. Like when you're just sitting there, you see water wash in and wash out. It's tough the first ride up. So you got to be patient. We got to be fucking strong. Everybody in this fucking room.
There's one thing you can take away from that, though, Flux, and that is that for those that are sitting on $5,000 bags, you can be guaranteed that the majority of Chads in this room are going to be right there with you till you make it to the $1 million mark. So, you'll get there, and we'll be there to support you and support the chart and so forth and so on.
Human was saying something, but I wasn't done talking. What were you saying, Human?
um I was oh yeah, now I remember. I was saying it's actually smart to have one of our bullish community members do that because you're actually helping the chart by doing that. Bringing in more buys at lower market caps, helping out, you know, overall, because you're a diamond hand, you're waiting for higher market caps, 500 million to a billion, and no matter what, at that point, like there's gonna be a bunch of sellers. So if somebody like you sells, who's a diamond hand, just because you sold doesn't mean you're not a diamond hand. But knowing that you're gonna buy back in, that helps the project, and having more supply in people like your hands or myself or Honu or Storm or whoever does it. You know what I'm saying? Having more supply in our hands is better than having supply in people's hands who will just be quick to sell and not give a shit about the project. But clearly we do, because not only do we hold, now we support the project by talking about it, hosting spaces, going on different spaces, X posts and everything. And to be honest, as a holder, that'll make you feel even better when you do something like that. You're like, damn, yes, I didn't spend any extra money, but I got myself a bunch of extra money. You know what I'm saying? So I personally have no issues with our diamond hand community members doing that, because all you're doing is increasing your bag and you're a diamond hand. And if anybody is deserving of it, it's people like us. You know what I'm saying? But me, I didn't do that. But
And I'm
yeah.
kind of scared to play
I'm
that
also,
freaking
if
game.
if I do sell, I want to have a much bigger bag, like Flux said. So 71 million was not a point where I could sell and be like, oh yeah, I can get back in. So I was like, nah, it's too high risk. Because even though obviously hindsight is 2020 vision, but you never know. Like we go to 71 million, could have just gone to 100 million. So plus we know this has a long term. So even if you don't sell and try to get more supply, it don't matter. At least you're still holding the same supply. Your only thing that goes down is your fiat.
I I even if I wanted to on the last all time, I couldn't, because when that happened, I was snoring, and I woke up and it was like, what the fuck? I missed the
That
all
washed
time
in and
high.
washed out for you. You didn't make no moves there.
Sorry, mate.
I said that washed in and washed out for you. You didn't make no moves there. You were
No,
asleep.
mate.
You were asleep.
By the time I woke up, it was already on its way back down. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
missed the boat.
yeah,
And
for
yeah,
sure. Dude, my
um,
face was melting till like 2 o'clock. So for me, it was like my face was melting till like 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I was just like, shaving a little bit, bro. I was just like, I didn't know how. I didn't. I was like, man, it's gonna keep going. Like, fuck that. I love this dog. I love everything about this shit. And then, I only took like 3 ETH off the table. You know what I'm saying? Then I woke up the next morning and was like, all right, this looks good. Like, you know what I mean? I was boom.
scoop, just dropped it in before I even made a pot of coffee. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it.
Yeah, oh, it was still a beautiful sight, even though I missed the top. It was still a beautiful sight, you know, to see that. But I can tell you one thing: I won't be missing the next one.
Once when we hit 500 million, that's where I'll feel comfortable that if I take out profits and the price just keeps on going up, I wouldn't care like, oh shit. But at 500 million, I only want to do it to try to actually get more money. So I won't sell like that much, just maybe like a couple bands to see at 500 million if it goes down a little bit and then throw it back in. But if it doesn't, that wouldn't affect my bag as bad as doing it as early,
Maybe
you
you
know,
should
like
just
the
DM me,
71 million
bro.
market cap.
You should just DM me about that
What?
shit.